Do you know how to answer this simple A-level maths radians question? Let's go. So first and foremost, two circles, C1 and C2, both have radius 12 centimeters and have centers O1 and O2. Now, what you need to know is that the center of O1, the radius, lies on the circumference of C2 and vice versa. Okay, so I want you to highlight this as a Venn diagram, and there's two equilateral triangles in the middle. Okay, now, this comes in handy for part A. What on God's green earth is part A? Show that AO1, the angle at AO1B is equal to 2/3 pi. Well, we know that one of these equilateral triangles is going to be 60 degrees. That's pi over 3 times by 2 pi over 3. Bam! Part A done. B. Hence write down in terms of pi the perimeter of R. So L is R theta. That's how you find the curved part of a sector. And what you need to know now is that essentially the radius is 12, and regarding the theta, it's going to be pi over 3. So you do pi over 3 times 12, you get 4 pi for one curve, and 1/2 of a curve, and obviously there's 4 sorts of curves essentially that you have to think about, because that's just one sector, and then you multiply by 4, you get 16 pi. I hope I made that clear. Part C, find the area of R giving your answer to 3SF. So, let me explain. So essentially, if we go back to the equilateral triangle analogy, you need to think about it as a sector and two equilateral triangles. So you find the area of the sector using A is half R squared theta. Okay, you just plug in the values, and then what you need to do is you minus the area of the two equilateral triangles, and what this does is it gives you the two areas in the corners on the sides, and once you've done that, you multiply this value by 2, and then you add it to the two individual triangles, and then bam, that is your answer. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you answer this question on radians.